Well, hello again, vinyl community. It's Jacob from the Dallas Open Micer YouTube channel. I'm here to take another bite out of that 2021 Tales from the Crate vinyl tag. Left off with question or prompt number 6. I'm still going to be calling these things questions in my thumbnails, but I think handling future tags, I'll stop doing that. So we're moving towards getting closer to that middle. Question or prompt number 7. Let's take a look at a white label promo. We've got the cover for one here. It's Vince Guaraldi at Grace Cathedral, recorded live in San Francisco, May 21st, 1965. And you're looking at this cover like I did, think, what on earth are those Ghiberti Doors of Paradise doing there? What does that have to do with anything? Well, there's a note on the back. It says notes on the Ghiberti doors, and so these are replicas of the doors, and the original says they hang in the baptistry of San Giovanni in Florence, Italy. But back during World War II, a lot of historical works of art and artifacts were in danger of looting and being destroyed by bombs. And so what these folks in Italy did to preserve this work was they made a cast. They made molds of the doors. In the event the doors were damaged or lost, they could be, the art could be replaced. And I guess these folks at Grace Cathedral got a hold of the casts, or they got a hold of the molds, and they recreated the doors there for all the good folks in San Francisco to come and enjoy. Little side note. So let's take a look at that white label. I've got it in the sleeve here. The Invest in Vinyl. So it says not for sale. This is a promotional copy. Try not to touch the grooves here. These fantasy records from this time are often in pretty rough shape. Thankfully, with this one being a religious work, it didn't get played that much, so I'm able to enjoy it today. Let's see what music is on here. Starts off with a greeting from the bishop of the church, or of Grace Cathedral. He says, "Hey folks, I don't want you to think that you're just being here to be entertained by Vince Guaraldi and his trio and the choir we've got for you. We want you to participate and take part in a worship service. I'm not a Catholic. I'm a Reformed Protestant. I found this mass that they performed to be quite moving. They put a lot of familiar liturgy to music here. We got the Nicene Creed, track 4. They do a Lord's Prayer, and this thing really takes off on side 2. They have a whole jam session called Holy Communion Blues, and I would guess this track is a long one. What do they give you the running time on that one? 11 minutes 23 seconds. So that was probably when they were doing the Eucharist, that service. But certainly sounds like the Vince Guaraldi we all all know and love. I suppose, like many of you, I first heard Vince Guaraldi from the Charlie Brown Christmas special, and whenever I hear him on record, I can't help thinking of Charlie Brown. This could very well be the soundtrack to a Peanut special. The You're an Altar Boy, Charlie Brown. That could have been that's the Charlie Brown classic that got away from us. Now I do enjoy the music on this quite immensely. Satisfying listen, and you can see here it's got the old stamp demonstration, not for sale, although somebody back in 2013 put a price tag on there. But that old black market has a way of thriving, I suppose. Can't keep that down. But here we have it, a white label promo. My goodness. Getting through this in some record time here. Let's see what we have up next. We've got a compilation for you. Now, this is Bing Crosby, the Crosby Collection, Volume 2 of 3. These came out shortly after Bing's death. This series, they're not must-haves. These are rare and unreleased takes, sides, and what makes this compilation such a treasure is these delightful liner notes on the back, provided by a gentleman named Michael Brooks. Here we have Volume 2. These are, this is my favorite of the 3 releases when it comes to the liner notes from 1978, the year following Bing Crosby's passing. Let's see. This is the first one that caught my attention. Some decades ago now. Try a Little Tenderness. Here was what Mr. Brooks says about this song. Try a Little Tenderness, also known as the male remorse song. Play this to any husband suffering from guilt pangs and or a hangover, and the woman has the whip hand for the next few days. Harry Woods, the composer of this maudlin piece of rubbish, had a wooden leg, and shortly after Tenderness was published, he was involved in a drunken speakeasy brawl and had to be dragged off his opponent after trying to club him to death with his artificial limb. Oh my goodness. And there's this song, You're Beautiful Tonight, My Dear. This is Bing's shortest vocal since his Paul Whiteman days. For the rest of the time, we are engulfed by that sax section, which is like being smothered by a giant placenta. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. What do I care? It's home. One should really draw a veil over this number, although I think it would be the theme song should they ever decide to make a musical out of Oedipus Rex. I wonder what he and Mom were doing inside that shanty. Oh, probably raising indoor plants. Oh my goodness. Let's see what else we had here. Oh, I've Got to Sing a Torch song. This number was thrown away in the movie. I'm sorry, I didn't look up which movie it was in, but with Dick Powell. It was thrown. If thrown away can be applied to Dick Powell's tenor that pinned you to your seat like a dentist's drill. Little Dutch Mill. Just what the hell did Jack Kapp think he was doing, letting his #1 artist record stuff like this? It's the sort of infantile doggerel that helps stoke the furnaces of the Brill building, thereby saving the music publishers thousands in fuel costs. Oh my goodness. riding around in the rain. This previously unissued take differs from, let's get to the good stuff. I first played this record on an acoustic wind-up gramophone more than 30 years ago, 30 years prior to 1978, of course. And this acoustic wind-up gramophone, the lines, "Oh, how they weaken in the rain," came out as, "Oh, how they reek in the rain." And my mind was filled with images of drenched women drying themselves before a fire. The air permeated with a mixture of wet clothes, perfume, and body odor. I think I like my lyrics the best. My goodness gracious. Things you miss when you just download MP3s. You don't get any of this juicy content here. So that's that. That's a compilation, a Bing Crosby Collection, Volume Number 2. Prompt question number 9, the story one. I'm gonna skip that for now. I'll come back around and get that one later in another video, and I'll jump ahead to question prompt number 10, an album that needs a vinyl pressing. When I first saw this tag, my initial reaction was, well, I don't know about this one. I've been disappointed on several occasions purchasing a record that had not been issued in an album that hadn't been issued in the vinyl format before, and so I thought, I'll take a pass on that one. But I this is the realm of fantasy. So this is going to be a great sounding pressing, and I had that Catholic jazz record with Vince Guaraldi on my white label selection, and I thought, well, I got some more Catholic West Coast jazz that I enjoy listening to, and this is Dave Brubeck, To Hope, a Celebration, on the Telarc label. And I've got some classical records from the fine folks at Telarc, recorded in the digital age that still sound quite good. And thought if anybody could pull this one off on vinyl, if it is on vinyl, let me know. Just stop watching this right now and comment down below that I can go out and find this. I've searched it up. I have not been able to unearth any vinyl pressings of this anywhere. This is another beautiful piece of jazz worship music. Dave Brubeck, recorded live at Washington National Cathedral with the 2000s era Dave Brubeck group. Oh my goodness, what year was this recorded? Looks like 1996. The type is so small on this, but it has some nice standout tracks. Number 4, the Peace of Jerusalem, really gets rocking. It's this sort of like Middle Eastern jazz event. Things go wild outside of Jerusalem there, and then the big one, All My Hope. So we talk about hope a lot. This is the hope in the Lord, that the source of hope here in this recording, and we're here in Dallas. I think a lot about RoboCop, because some of you may know, when the movie RoboCop was filmed in in the 1980s, the people who were filming RoboCop were thinking, you know, what city could double as you know, the futuristic Detroit, where Detroit has just descended into a hellscape. Let's just, you know, fast forward Detroit a few years and imagine how bad it'll be in the future. What city could double for that? And you know, Dallas was the answer. And so on my way home from work, I passed by the old high school that was the filming location for the Crozier Tech High School, as formerly the Dallas High School. Was where they filmed the exterior scenes of that police department in RoboCop. And you know, on my way home, I drive by this building, and you know, just keep an eye open. Maybe RoboCop will come out and save Dallas from itself as we you know, we slide more and more into you know, what was depicted in that well, seemingly prophetic movie. But anyway, RoboCop will never come to save us. But you know, Dave Brubeck you know, lets you know you can find hope in the Lord. That's a very nice sentiment. And you know, certainly you know, a much better listen than those folks at Hillsong you know, have given us. I know they've been dominating the religious music charts, but I'd say all you Hillsong fans, I give Dave Brubeck a chance. You know, maybe you can sing along with a piece of Jerusalem on your way to work. It could be fun. All right. I'll start to wind down our video for today. I'll leave you with a joke before we go. For all the religiosity we've had in this episode, let's see what we got. If that guy from the Goo Goo Dolls is still alive, he must have lost a lot of blood by now. That was a little on the meta side, but I thought that did tickle my funny bone a little bit. That joke could really maybe go over in a place like Austin, where they have a lot of hipsters. I think they're good folks for enjoying meta humor. But if you made it this far and would like to watch a short video that I haven't made widely available, at least for now, you can click on this secret link that I put right here, and it's pretty cool. It's like an invitation. It's like Patreon without having to pay for it. It makes you feel like you're part of something special. Anyway, that link's over here. If you like, I'm not gonna force your hand. Thanks for watching. You're greatly appreciated. Till next time.